Do equity curve crossovers work on crypto trading systems? This is Bill Scheid from the Systems Lab, and that's the question we're going to answer in this video. So first of all, what is an equity curve crossover? An equity curve crossover is the point on a graph where a trader's equity curve crosses above or below a moving average or a similar indicator. Now, that's all well and good, but what exactly does that mean? Well, it can indicate a potential change in the trend of the trading system's performance. Essentially, it's a signal that the system might be coming into or going out of phase with the market, either becoming more profitable or less profitable based on the direction of the crossover. Now, equity curve crossovers have certainly been around for a while and have been well researched when applied to equities and other markets. But the question we want to know is, does it work on crypto trading systems? So let's dive into some data. What we are looking at here are backtests generated by the PRX crypto strategy on TradingView. We are looking at results for trading GBTC, that's the Bitcoin ETF, on 3-minute bars from October of 2020 to December of 2024. This is actually a system that I am trading using the PRX automated strategy. And on the left, we have system stats without a 20-period equity curve crossover. And on the right, we have system stats with a 20-period simple moving average crossover. Now, there's a lot of data on the screen. Let's jump to the bottom line down here on the left for the system stats without the 20 SMA crossover. So here's some important numbers. We have a net of 238.9 R. If you're not familiar with the concept R, that's a unit of risk as defined by Dr. Van Tharp. So for example, if you risked $1,000 on every trade with this system, at the end of this test period, you would have earned $238,900. The system took 1,497 trades with a maximum drawdown of minus 18.8 R, an average drawdown of minus 4.5 R, an expectancy or average trade of 0.16 R, and a system quality number of 3.5, which by Dr. Van Tharp's subjective standards, this would be classified as an excellent system. Now, if we add a 20-period simple moving average equity curve crossover, and we only take the trades that are above that moving average, then it significantly changes the numbers. Now, let's take a look at our net. Our net does go down a little bit. We dropped from 238 to 226.5. However, we cut out a good chunk of trades, so we are saving on commissions and slippage. But most importantly, look at the reduction in maximum drawdown from minus 18.8 R to minus 8.1 R. So that tells us we are cutting out a lot of losing trades and we're only giving up a few winners. And not only does the size of the maximum drawdown go down, but take a look at the drop also in the average drawdown. It gets cut down to minus 2.6 R. The expectancy goes up from 0.16 R to 0.20 R, which for me as an individual trader, I really like to see that. Typically, if I'm looking at a swing system or a system on a higher time frame like weekly or monthly, I like to see an expectancy of 0.2 as a minimum. And I am willing to go lower on intraday systems because of the increased expectancy that comes with more trading opportunities. However, this is an intraday system and we see an expectancy of 0.2 R. So for me, that is fantastic. That gives us an expectancy from a swing trading system or above, but on an intraday time frame. And again, we have an SQN of 3.5, which by Dr. Van Tharp's standards would make this an excellent system. So do equity curve crossovers work on crypto trading systems? On this system, we see yes, it definitely does. And the advantage that we see is a big reduction in maximum drawdown, and it only costs us a very little bit in net R. So for me, I really like to see this. It gives me the sense that this system would be much easier to trade psychologically speaking because the maximum drawdown would be smaller, the average drawdown would be smaller, the expectancy would be higher. We still have an excellent net and an excellent SQN. This is Bill Scheid from the Systems Lab. Thank you very much for watching, and happy trading.